is you start with the small building blocks. And before you know it, man, you become something that it doesn't even make sense to most people because it's just who you are.
Who's gonna carry the boat? I need a damn schedule.
So you want to become a better version of yourself and finally get shit together? You have tried it many times but failed on the way to build discipline? These 3 key principles will make you stick to your schedule no matter what, even if you lack discipline and don't have any discipline at all. But if you miss out on this one final step, you will not succeed and you will be a failure forever. Nah, just kidding. You don't be a failure, but you know, have to make it dramatic, right? First, schedule your goddamn calendar. Here's what you get wrong. You study from front to back, but studying back to front is 5 times more effective. Figure out what are the non-negotiable appointments inside your calendar. For me, I'm a university student, so obviously these are the lectures that I just have to attend. I cannot skip them or I will fail my degree. I don't really care which kind of calendar you use. It could be an online calendar, it could be an app, it could be on paper, whatever. I like to use an app because it's software and I just don't like paper. Around your non-negotiables, you will create your sleep schedule. Aim for at least 8 hours of sleep. Now to fill up all the empty spaces in our calendar with the goals that you want to achieve. For me, it's first studying, because I want to finish my dentistry degree. Right after waking up, I schedule study time. Doing the most important goal right after waking up will lead to the best results. So no matter what will happen this day, you already did the most important work and no one can take it from you. Now add all the other activities around your calendar. For example, going to the gym, cleaning your apartment, cooking, morning routine, night routine, put them in the calendar and don't leave any empty spaces left. You can also schedule me time or relaxing activities that will calm you down. Just because this is my calendar doesn't mean it's the best. This method is called time blocking. We eliminate all the empty spaces in our calendar so there is no space in between. So we know what we are gonna do the whole day. Okay, nice, but I already knew it. Like, dude, this is what I do all the time. But I'm still struggling with sticking to this calendar. Please help. No worries, my friend. I got you. So we need to remind ourselves. The trap that you most likely fall into is you only set up notifications on your calendar. But dude, come on. You get so many notifications every day. Do you really expect you will not just swipe them away and be like, I do it later? Obviously you will. That's your principle 2. Comes into place. We need visible, audible and physical cues to remind ourselves. And no worries, I will break it down to you. Visual cues. We'll use the good old sticky note. For example, my flat here is full of sticky notes. You can see them everywhere. I'm even so obsessed with these things that I bought gigantic ones. These are actually very nice because I can just put them on every wall. Like you can see, I have like all white walls basically, and I can just write on my wall. If you're interested in getting them, I'll link them in the description. For example, if you want to weigh yourself each day, then stick one of the sticky notes on the door of your bathroom, and so you're reminded every morning. For key tasks that are scheduled in your calendar, you should set up alarms to remind yourself. For example, if after the university you go home and you have, for example, your lunch, but afterwards you want to go to the gym, set up an alarm, because the alarm will just wake you up and will mentally prepare you, because you will hear this very ugly noise. You have to deactivate it so you know, okay, now it's time going to the gym or getting ready whatsoever. Sticking with the gym example, you know what I did there? Sticky notes. If you want to go to the gym, then prepare your gym bag already the night before. Place your gym bag somewhere where you will trip over it.
I wanted to do some sport.
If you trip over it, you cannot forget it, okay? Final and most important step that 99% of people neglect is if you ever experienced a game or you have played a game, you can actually set the difficult level on whatever you want. This is the same with life. Some things in life, they're just set and you cannot change. For example, you cannot pick your parents. Or can you? Nowadays, we humans are influenced by every single step, every single thing that we do. But most influences, they are not so obvious, like for example this video. So listening to music, the type of music that you listen to will influence you in a certain way. If you surround yourself with unmotivated people that actually don't want to study, don't want to succeed on the roads, guess what? They will influence you in some way. Just be mentally prepared and think about it. Reflect on the behaviors that you see, that you observe, and most likely absorb. An example that I experienced by myself is, if you want to get lean and lose body fat, but you go to the supermarket and you buy the pint of ice cream or the chocolate or the chips, whatever, you already lost. you already lost because you now need discipline to say no. But if you don't even buy it, then why do you even need discipline? You don't need discipline because the queue doesn't even exist. You're forming your environment to make it as easy as it can be. For your convenience, I created a free PDF which you can download right below in the description with all the tips that I gathered and explained you in the video to create a schedule to stick with without having any discipline at all. Go and download it now. Download the PDF. It's completely free. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hope you already did it and are not just listening to the song.